Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for it's probably going to be another premiere video for the 10 years later video for Blink-182's Neighborhoods album review. This is their this did turn 10 years old on September 27th of 2021. Sorry that I'm a little late to doing this review. I just wanted to see if it was 10 years old, but it actually is. It's 10 years old and 2 days old as well. 10 years and 2 days old, I should say. But I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this Blink 182 Neighborhoods album upon my actual first album review of doing Blink 182's older discography. And I'll let you know what I thought of this album. So let's dive into this review. Now, I really enjoyed the beginning of this album. It was all the way to track 9. It was not so bad. There may have been some tracks I wasn't sure if I was liking, but pretty much the ending to the album is a drag a bit, and it's a shame. Because I really love Blink 182. This was Tom DeLonge's last album with the band Blink 182, and then he went off to look for, I guess, so-called aliens, which I made it clear that I'm a non-believer in that, but hey, I'm open to talking about it a bit, because I have a more open mind about it now than I did back in 2020 or 2019 or something like that. But yeah, pretty much Ghost on the Dance Floor, very good song. I really enjoyed the opening track. It really opened up the album very well. Then comes Natives, and that was a really strong song. I know a lot of people thought Up All Night was particularly not their favorite single. I personally loved it. I loved the harmonizing between Tom and Mark. Mark comes in one of the lines at the in the verse or whatever, the second line in the verse, and then goes back to Tom, then goes back to Mark after that. So it really combines very well, and then they bring it all together and just put on a pretty good performance, even uh, while letting the song play out by itself, and it didn't do so bad. I think it was a very enjoyable song. Um, it's grown on me a lot more after repeated listens. Up All Night has, so 5 out of 5 for that. After Midnight's a pretty good one. Snake Charmer is one of the best songs you're gonna find on this Neighborhoods Deluxe album. Because I really enjoyed that. I got a video premiering in 30 minutes, so it's saying that it's premiering soon. Um, yeah, Hearts All Gone, the interlude was very good. I wasn't crazy about Hearts All Gone. Yes, the drum work is great in that song. I love Travis Barker's drumming in that song. But I just wasn't feeling for Mark singing in it. It was something about the song that turned me off. And I don't know, it just wasn't my particular favorite song, if you can understand where I'm coming from. Wishing Well was very good, so was Kaleidoscope. Um, I'd give Kaleidoscope a 5 out of 5. I wasn't used to the vocals from Mark in that song, but pretty much Tom really delivered with his in the chorus the first time that I worried of a bad dream of a journey, and it was pretty good. I really liked the way he was singing that. So Kaleidoscope was a very good song, so 5 out of 5. This Is Home was not so bad. Just some pitches from Tom singing it. I don't know if I like MH48 418 2011. I guess that stands for Mark Hoppus or something. It's like his own song. So he's singing in that song, and it wasn't so bad. The weakest one on here has got to be Fighting the Gravity. It just wasn't my particular favorite song, honestly. Sorry, this cat was trying to move her tail onto the laptop. I gave Fighting the Gravity, or I gave Fighting the Gravity a 3.5 out of 5. Just wasn't feeling for that song. It just felt lazy, and not really much drumming from Travis Barker in it. There is drumming, it's just very weak. And it's like they start dying down with their sound towards the end of the album, and it really disappoints. Even if She Falls kind of brings the album back to a okay standard. So I give that a 4 out of 5. It's not a bad track, it just is decent at best. And Love is Dangerous was not bad either. So 4.5 out of 5. Overall, I think Neighborhoods by Blink-182, the 10 years later video that I decided to do for you guys, it's a decent album. Not my personal favorite. I like the beginning from tracks 1 to 9. Maybe number 7 is not my particular favorite. So 8 songs out of 14 songs were probably my favorites. Other than that, this record didn't do very much for me, but it was a decent listen. So for a score, I'm gonna give Blink-182's Neighborhoods, the 10 years later album, I guess you could say, a 7 out of 10. This was decent. Not their best work, but it is the last album with Tom DeLonge, and then he focuses on the UFO stuff and all that, and then goes back into making albums with Angels and Airwaves, and I guess they put out a new album, of course, last week. And yeah, the Lifeforms album wasn't bad. So yeah, definitely go check out my review for it if you haven't seen it. Think you'll enjoy it. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this 10 years later video for Blink-182's Neighborhoods. It is a 10-year-old album now. If you've heard it already, and if you did like this album review I made for you guys tonight, it will be a premiere video tonight, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna premiere it. Probably like 12:45 or 1 a.m. So definitely tune in when it comes out around that time. If you did enjoy, like I said, if you did enjoy this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for... I'm not sure what I'm going to be returning to you for. I think Sleep Token's new album review. I'm going to give that a listen this week before I get to the new album reviews. I don't know if I'll be doing any movie collection videos yet, but it's going to happen. That's for sure. Probably in the month of October. There's going to be a slight problem. I may have to delay Halloween Extravaganza Season 2 indefinitely for right now, but expect it in next year, if not next year, in 2023, because I'm really sorry that I have to delay it even longer. I haven't had time to do it. I just don't have time to do it this year, so yeah, I'm gonna have a busy month in October. There's gonna be a lot of reviews to do. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Blink-182 Neighborhoods 10 years later video that I did for you guys for this album review. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I'll see you in my next video.